First, we're going to focus on some key players for each side, and we're going to start first with Raleigh. And with Raleigh, you go no further than Mr. 3A football.
Yeah, Suntarine Perkins, obviously a guy that can do it on the ground. 1,744 rushing yards. He's accounted for 30 touchdowns his senior year. A guy that I'm looking forward to seeing today, and a guy that will be a big part of this offense.
And he's headed to Oxford, of course, as a future Ole Miss Rebel. He'll hand it to Wicks. Bounces to the right side. Wicks gains a few yards and is popped down hard by Perkins. The Lions go to work. Perkins is the first one to touch it. He is off to the races. You're not going to catch this young man. He's going to go 74 yards for the very first score of the game on the first play of the game for Raleigh.
A truck through the hole that Perkins ran through, and then from that point forward, when he got to the second level, Perkins just outran everybody to the end zone. What a great way for the Lions to start.
Wow. This time it is a handoff to the right side and nothing doing for Mosley.
And Suntarine Perkins can do it all. He just came up and showed me some impressive play there. You mentioned he's probably going to play some linebacker. What a great job there, coming up, filling a void and a big stop for just a short game. Minutes in this first quarter.
Here's another carry for Suntarine Perkins, shoving would-be tacklers to the ground. 3rd and 1 here. Don't be surprised if they don't go for it. They'll give it to Perkins. They'll get the third down and then some. Goodbye. Here goes Suntarine Perkins for another touchdown. This one of 51 yards.
Within just a one score in this game. Again, it's early. A lot of points have been scored, but you can't give Noxubee County too many point lead, and that's exactly indeed.
Over 150 yards of offense. Perkins will get this 2-point walk into the end zone.
Big plays, playmakers arise in big opportunities, and he did indeed.
Wide open is Perkins. Can he make the grab? Yes, he can. He's inside the 40.
Down the stretch.
He really has become the player of the game for this team, as Perkins has been on the offensive side, making big plays like this as he runs with the same.
And again, Ole Miss may be watching the tape of this game at some point and maybe at first initial contact if they don't break contact. But Noxubee County able to make big plays.
Look at Perkins go. He makes the first guy miss and gets a first down inside the red zone, down to inside the 10.
Around the shoulder pads. He just shrugged them off, reversed his field, had some lead blockers out in front of him, and really looked like he almost got a little tired near the end of.
He's in that left wing back position. It'll come to the near side to Moncrief. He'll follow the block of Perkins and score a touchdown to put Raleigh ahead.
We've talked about Perkins a lot, so I have to talk about Perkins again right here. Perkins is tired. He's leaning over on his knee pads. But the guy, when his number is called, he comes out and makes a big block that allowed Moncrief to get into the end zone. And also, this is a guy that's played defense too. He's played a lot of downs. What a great run by Moncrief, led by the block of Suntarine Perkins.
6 plays, 66 yards, almost 3 minutes off the clock, 2:52 to be exact. Perkins gets his number called on the 2-point conversion, and it is good. So the future head coach here to check out his one of his top prospects. Third quarter action, clock under 2 minutes. Perkins sidesteps, gets to the 5, to the 2, down to the 1. Going to Perkins, you would think so. It does, and he is in the end zone for the 3rd time this afternoon. Perkins strikes again, and Raleigh takes the lead one more time. They must get this 2-point try. Perkins does, in fact, get the 2-point try.
We're well on pace for that, indeed.
Perkins. Oh, he just jukes by one defender, and then is
in the 3A state playoff game history. In this game, so far, 47-46.
Don't have to pass it; they're all run.
Perkins spilled it. This is a 6+ minute drive as they go for it on 4th down to Perkins in the flats. Does he get to the chains? It's close. Going to depend upon the measurement. I don't think he got it at the 25. It's going to be very close.
Well, knowing that they had to get a stop, if Raleigh would have converted, Raleigh's going to go on down eventually and score on this possession. But quarterback Bo to Suntarine Perkins. Perkins able to pick up yards on the play, but just shy. Seniorish he can be.
Empty backfield, 5 receivers. They bring the pressure. It's a screen pass, and it's nearly intercepted, or is it? I think Perkins has it. He does. Pick by number 4, Suntarine Perkins, and Raleigh has the football back at deep in Noxubee territory. Time for the Lions to see if they can put this game away here on the NFHS Network. To be on the defensive side of the ball next where he goes in Oxford as he runs through some tacklers. He'll get the handoff, runs into a wall, breaks through, finds 300 yards or more in the end zone for the fourth time in the ball game. Raleigh strikes for 6 more, and they've crossed the half-century mark.
Perfect. He was there to make the stop. He just was ran right through by Perkins, and then Perkins able to run through the rest of the Noxubee County defense. Just a big score for Raleigh.
Game. Ironic that now they have a chance to go up 9, and with Perkins in the backfield, they do just that. Ever state title, they need a first down to help guarantee that. And there it is from Suntarine Perkins to the 35-yard line. First down for the Lions.
On this one out.
It will be to Perkins. There's the last carry of the game for them to the 50. It ends in his hands. They can't stop the clock in Noxubee County. And for the first time ever in state history, in the school's history, I should say, the Raleigh Lions are going to be named state champions of 1A. Congratulations to Ryan Higdon and the entire Raleigh community for finishing with a school record 14 wins and their first ever school title. Player of the game here as well is obviously Suntarine Perkins. I mean, my goodness, how do you not give it to that young man? 32 carries, 334 yards, 4 touchdowns, and defensively, which is what he's going to be doing at the next level, he also had a total of 6 unofficial tackles, 5 being solo tackles, and arguably the biggest play he had of all of the plays he had was the interception that wound up setting up the game-winning score.